Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm really excited that the Easy Wonder dies are back in stock. So you can now pick up Easy Wonder die number 1 and number 2 plus all of the add-ons as well. So you don't always see me crafting with these on my channel because when they go out of stock, I try not to use them on camera because sometimes it can be hard when you craft with something that people can't buy. It sometimes leads to disappointment. So, so I try not to do that if I can help it. But I'm happy that they're back in stock and they are selling fast. So if you missed out, then definitely pick them up if you are interested. This is the very first time that Easy Wonder die number 2 has been restocked since it sold out last year. And so these don't get kept in stock regularly as a rule by Not Too Shabby. And so on these rare occasions when they are restocked, I definitely encourage you to check it out, watch the inspiration videos. I have several posted in a playlist, and I try to encourage my crafty friends to add to that playlist. So it's not just inspiration from me, but from other crafters as well. So here's what I just discovered, because somebody asked Jamie the other day, does your Easy Wonder die go through the CUTTLEBUG? So I thought for sure that it does not, because I remember when I read the specs on the CUTTLEBUG in terms of the plate size, I thought that maybe it was going to be too tight of a fit, but I just ran it through and it worked. So I'm going to show you on camera. I've got, no, here is one difference though. I do have the original base A plate, but I have, I don't even know where it's from and what it's meant to be, but I think this is a B plate that's aftermarket, kind of like from a, from another brand. And then I have the Craft First plate, which I think they make a lot of plates for a lot of different brands. So let's see, which one do I want to do? Let me do this paper. I've already picked out 3 papers that I think I'm going to use. And actually I'm going to cut Easy Wonder die number 1 and number 2 so that you can see they will both work. Now, I will say this though, it will cut, but you're gonna have to run it through possibly multiple times because it's a tight fit. So here we are on the plate, and you can kind of see that a 6x6 sheet of paper will not fit on the plate. But the die does. The die, it can fit completely under the plate. But here's what my recommendation is. I recommend putting this at as much of an angle as you can manage for it to still pass through your die cutting machine, and then rotate and pass it through a second time. The reason is because when you die cut a large die like this with a lot of straight lines, it can help to put those lines on a bit of an angle. And then you kind of avoid that speed bump of your dies going under the roller, those straight lines all hitting the rollers at the exact same time. And so it helps, actually, you won't hear like a huge bump, you'll hear something at the end here. I'm just gonna try to catch my plate as it goes through. Okay, so let me show you. It's actually, oh, actually I did a really good job. It might be mostly cut through except for here, right in the middle there, but you can see it's cut through here. Cut all the way. Oh my gosh, it's actually cut really well. I'm a little bit surprised with myself. So let me show you, when I take off the excess, I'll show you just how much leeway there is on the plate once I get the, if I can get this cleanly off. Did it cut all the way? it might not have cut all the way. Yeah. So this you can see is still a little bit attached. But that's okay. So that's what I mean by just do your best to angle it, and that's going to mean that possibly a portion, I'm going to just tear some of this off so you can kind of see, you know, that much at least cut cleanly. So then what I'm going to do is try to angle it. If this part is a little bit uncut and this is a little bit uncut, I'm going to try to angle it a little bit, so now those definitely are hitting the plate, will be covered by the plate. And then we're gonna run this through, and you might, I wasn't paying attention to what I did the first time, you might want to like rotate a little bit, like rotate 90 degrees as well, but I can't remember what orientation I put this through on that first pass. So oops, I tilted too much. You don't have a lot of wiggle room on the CUTTLEBUG, which is what makes it a little bit challenging. So I have this tilted too much. That's the nice thing about the newer like 6-inch machines, is you definitely have a little bit more room. So I'll go this way so you can kind of see. Okay, so that's come out the other end. So, and now you can see what was left came right off. So I'm a little bit worried that middle center section may still not have cut completely, but let's see what has cut. Yeah, so that part hasn't, that's a little bit still attached, but I think most everything was cut in that first pass. But the important thing is that it fits. So if you're a crafter who loves your CUTTLEBUG, I had to bring mine down off of the shelf that it sits on. And I have the Anna Griffin one. You can tell the colors. Okay, so let's try that again so that we can see. But let's do it with the Easy Wonder Die number 2. Those are the two I'll be crafting with today. I'm gonna do a little bit of a mix and match between the two. So where's my die? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing where I do want to tape this down as best I can. Oh wait, is there a direction I want to do? Let's go this, yeah, this way. Actually, yeah, why not? Let's do this way. It's a floral, kind of an all-over floral print that it technically, I think, does have a correct orientation, but I feel like once it's cut, it might not really matter too much. Okay, so I've got it taped. I'm gonna cut with this as much of an angle as I can. Get my top plate on here. And as much of an angle as I can really isn't much of an angle at all, to be honest, but try your best, you know, because there's only so much, there's very little wiggle room with the CUTTLEBUG. You don't really have a lot of space. It just barely passes through. Okay, so that's on the first pass. And well, let's just see what will come out. I'll just try to poke some of these through. So that doesn't look like it cut all the way. Let's see if any of these did. So yeah, see, these haven't cut all the way through on the just the one pass. So then what I would recommend is rotate it and then have it go through again. And then by rotating it, you've got different cutting lines going through at different pressure and angle. And so you might, what didn't cut the first time might actually completely cut through on your second pass. So now you can kind of see the edge here. That's completely cut through. So now let's see where we're at if I start poking out. Let's see this. Okay, so the letters have all come through. It's still a little bit attached, gotta say. It didn't all come out cleanly. I feel like some of those, and it's the really straight lines that are the hardest, because they don't, when they're all hitting the roller at the same time, that whole line is getting, if you watch my launch videos for both of these dies, I talk about, you know, what's happening as your dies are passing under the roller, and why tilting it helps a little bit. But you can see these areas, these straight lines, they didn't really cut all the way through. Now I can try like everything that's curved cut through really well, except for the center of the oval here. There's just a smidge that didn't cut all the way through. So we can always try it again. I can always pass this through another time and see if I can do a little bit better. But the good news is that the die will go through though. So it might take a couple extra passes for it to actually completely cut. But if the CUTTLEBUG is the only die cutting machine that you have, and you were wondering whether you would be able to use the Easy Wonder dies, well, guess what? You can. So I'm excited by that. So once I have these cut, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the rest of my video as I make some cards with these. So I just wanted to share the good news, the discovery that my Easy Wonder dies actually work through a CUTTLEBUG. So all you CUTTLEBUG fans, there's a bit of good news for you. All right, thanks so much. I'm gonna put the rest of this video on to some music, and I probably will not join you at the end. So I'm just going to say my goodbyes now. Links will be in the description box below if you want to check out the Paper Pad Club, which is what I'll be crafting with. And if you didn't know, there has been a change to the Paper Pad Club. Now it is an option to get the stamp, a 4x6 stamp, to go with your Paper Pad Club. So when you sign up to subscribe to the Paper Pad Club, you'll have the option to add the 4x6 stamp. And as well, you have the option to add the ephemera pack, the coordinating ephemera pack also. So lots of new options for buying and enrolling in the Paper Pad Club subscription. So I'll leave links to that, and I'll leave links to the Easy Wonder dies as well. So if you're interested in shopping the Easy Wonder dies, all of the dies are in one on one convenient page, so you can easily browse through them and shop them. Thanks everybody, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Enjoy these cards.
Saturday morning, coffee in hand, my craft room's calling like a country band. Got my trimmer, my stamps, and some twine. Paper stacks just waiting in line. Sunlight's dancing on my glitter and glue. Every cut and fold feels brand new. Hearts and flowers, boots and stars. Each little card tells folks who we are. There's magic in a handmade touch. A little love, it don't take much.
Easy Wonder dies, cutting right through. My 6x6 pads like they're made to do. Layers and
into something brand new. It's easy as pie and oh so fine, creating cars that truly shine. With Easy Wonder Dies by my side, I cut, stamp, a smile every time. Hey! Mix my plaids with polka dots, add some ribbon, tie the perfect knot, a sentiment stamped in midnight ink. You're the best, and here's a wink. Foam tape popping up that frame, every card feels like a sweet nickname. For birthdays, thanks, or just because a handmade card says all that love does. Cutting corners never felt so right. With those dies, it's pure delight. Easy Wonder Dies, cutting right through my sick knife, six pads like they're made to do. Layers and angles, oh what a view, turning scraps into something brand new. It's easy as pie and oh so fine, creating cars that truly shine. With Easy Wonder Dies by my side, I cut, stamp, and smile every time. Barns to city lights, my cards bring joy and pure delight. No store-bought note could ever say what a handmade hug sends on its way. Both Easy Wonder Dies, cutting right through my 6x6 pads like they're made to do. Crafting dreams with every line, turning paper into love each time. It's easy as pie and oh so fine, creating cars that truly shine. With Easy Wonder Dies by my side, I cut, stamp, and smile every time. Yo, it's not just a card, it's a little piece of my heart, man. Y'all, it's not just a card, it's a little piece of my heart, huh? mind. My craft room's calling like a country band. Got my trimmer, my stamps, and some twine. Paper stacks just waiting in line. Sunlight's dancing on my glitter and glue. Every cut and fold feels brand new. Hearts and flowers, boots and stars. Each little card tells folks who we are. There's magic in a handmade touch. A little love, it don't take much.
Easy wonder dies, cutting right through. My 6x6 pads like they're made to do. Layers and angles, oh what a view. Turning scraps into something brand new. It's easy as pie and oh so fine. Creating cards that truly shine. With easy wonder dies by my side, I cut, stamp a smile every time. Hey! Mix my plaids with polka dots. Add some ribbon, tie the perfect knot. A sentiment stamped in midnight ink. You're the best, and here's a wink. Foam tape popping up that frame. Every card feels like a sweet nickname. For birthdays, thanks, or just because a handmade card says all that love does. Cutting corners never felt so right. With those dies, it's pure delight. Every wonder dies, cutting right through. My 6x6 pads like they're made to do. Layers and angles, oh what a view. Turning scraps into something brand new. It's easy as pie and oh so fine. Creating cards that truly shine. With easy wonder dies by my side, I cut, stamp and smile every time. Barns to city lights, my cards bring joy and pure delight. No store-bought note could ever say what a handmade hug sends on its way. No easy wonder dies, cutting right through. My 6x6 pads like they're made to do. Crafting dreams with every line, turning paper into love each time. It's easy as pie and oh so fine. Creating cards that truly shine. With easy wonder dies by my side, I cut, stamp and smile every time. Yo, it's not just a card, it's a little piece of my heart, man. Y'all, it's not just a card, it's a little piece of my heart, huh?